Hey guys, what's up? A long time no talk. It has been too long, and every time I post videos I'm always saying this. I am just the suckiest YouTuber. I don't even want to call myself a YouTuber, but I like suck at being consistent, and I really need to get better at that because I have all these ideas in my head, and then when I try to make time to film it, I just don't. I just never find time. I'm always just so busy, and then I forget, and then 1 week goes by, and then here we are at 2 months. 2 months, too long. I really need to be consistent. So I figured I would film a chit chat get ready with me for you guys. It's been a while since I filmed one. I think the last time I filmed one was maybe a year and a half ago, which is a while. So yeah, I've kind of changed and changed my makeup products since then. So I want to share with you some of the products that I've been loving for my like everyday makeup look. So yeah, if you guys want to get ready with me, keep on watching. So I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face with the Elta MD sunscreen. It's SPF 46. I love this stuff. I feel like it's just been keeping my skin nice and clear, and like the skin tone even, somewhat even. I pierced my nose like, I want to say it's gonna be 2 months ago. I pierced it, and I pierced it myself. So I decided to insert the clip of me piercing my nose at home. There is a little blood at the end of it, so if you get like a little queasy with blood, skip this part. It hurts like a bitch, and I do not recommend it. I don't know what I was thinking. Nothing. Oh my god. And I pierced it with those like piercing guns, and I know you're not supposed to do that, and it's so bad, but I just had this itch and I couldn't fathom spending $70 to get my nose pierced. So I did it myself, but now I have like a little keloid, which I need help getting rid of. I saw somewhere on TikTok this girl use apple cider vinegar, so I might try that. I was using tea tree oil, and it was working for a little bit, but then I ran out. So yeah, if you guys have any tricks for keloids, let me know in the comments down below. I also dyed my hair even lighter, so next month in June I'm gonna go like full redhead, which I'm so excited about. I even like lightened my eyebrows. If you guys want a video on that, of how I lightened my eyebrows to kind of match my hair color, because I feel like my eyebrow, like my natural eyebrow hair, was a little too harsh for the color that I have right now. And I feel like just dyeing it really tied everything, or not dyeing it, but bleaching it really tied everything in together with my hair. But yeah, so that's what's new with me. Okay, so I used the sunscreen, and now I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. This stuff, it's so good. It's like, I need more. I'm almost gone, but I know it's gonna be like a staple. Oh, it's gonna be a staple for sure in the summertime, because it really hydrates my skin. I get really dry skin, so I need very hydrating products. This primer really helps with, you know, getting those little dry patches moisturized, so the makeup doesn't go on like gross. Recently I've kind of started laying off foundation. I don't know what it is. I've just kind of stopped grabbing my foundation, and now I go for my tinted hydrator, which is from Wet n Wild. And this stuff, it just makes my skin look so glowy and so nice. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which I think is like 10 out of 10, and it's lightweight, it's non-greasy. This is what it looks like. I think it's pretty inexpensive, so I just apply it a little bit with my finger. Like, this is how much I use, not too much at all. and I feel like it gives me like the perfect coverage. I'm not really a like super full coverage gal. I like the minimum. I don't like to feel like I'm wearing a whole lot of makeup on my face. To me, you know, doing full coverage makeup is just applying a little bit more contour, a little bit more bronzer, not really so much foundation. I don't think you need a lot of foundation to get that full coverage look, but I mean, a lot of people do like really thick full coverage foundation, but that's just not my thing right now. I really just swayed away from it. I don't know what happened, but I just stopped grabbing my foundation one day and I wanted to just go for tinted moisturizers, and I found this one and I have been loving it so far. It just makes the skin look so glowy and so healthy. I love it. What else is new with me with these last 2 months? I actually went to Portland last month, which was so much fun. I didn't vlog that trip. I just really wanted to relax and not worry about getting footage. Vlogging on trips is so hard. It is one of the hardest things to do because I get very distracted very easily, and then I forget to bring my camera. You know, last year when I went to Vegas, I forgot my camera in a taxi. So vlogging on trips is just not the easiest thing for me, and so I just didn't want to stress. I just wanted it to be a very relaxing getaway trip, so I didn't vlog. But it was so nice. Portland is a beautiful city. I love the Pacific Northwest. I think just the greenery, and everyone is so nice over there, and they're like in their own world. I was surprised when I went to Portland to see like kids. They get off the school bus and then they go get ice cream with their friends, and then they can go and just hang out at the park, or they all live in the same apartment complex. They're neighbors. They hang out on the weekend. I didn't have that growing up. Like here in LA, there's no such thing as that. So it was really cute. It was very cliche, like the movies, seeing the kids like get off the bus from school or go to and they're gonna go hang out with their friends at the ice cream shop, go get donuts. It was very cute. Everyone was super friendly. No one had a bad attitude. Every store we went into, every coffee shop we went into, every restaurant we went into, everyone just seemed genuinely happy to see us and very happy to help. And also, I know, like me and my friend Alexis, we noticed that no one would have their phones out during dinner. Everyone was engaged in conversation. It was just a whole other world, and I was here for it. I loved it. It was so much fun. I would definitely go back. It does really, you know, really helps you like just calm down and take things slow. Like no one is in a rush over there. Nobody is in a rush. And being born and raised in LA, you're born to be in a rush. It was just a difference. It was quite the difference. But I loved it. I would definitely go back. I'm just going to use a little bit of cream bronzer to bronze up my face. And I'm just using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee. I usually opt for cream bronzer once the weather starts warming up, because I like to add it as like an extra layer underneath my powder, because I do sweat a lot, so my makeup will eventually sweat off, and I like to have that extra layer underneath the powder just to ensure that my makeup doesn't look too messed up when I'm like sweating it off. Carly Bybel actually put me on to this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. She uses it, and ever since then, when I want to buy cream bronzer, I just go and pick up that shade. I also use the KKW one, the bronzer and highlight. Oh no, I think it's just bronzer, sorry. I just use the bronzer stick, but as you can see, it's pretty beat up, and KKW has not reopened or relaunched, so I'm trying to save it as much as I can. I'll only use that when I am going like out, not as an everyday bronzing oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. Bronzing, oh, why can't I think of the word? Bronzing, I'm like stuck right now. But basically, I will not use the KKW bronzer, cream bronzer, for my everyday look. I just use it when I'm going out and about on the town. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. That was terrible. I was like, ugh. I don't know. It's you see what happens when I'm like on a hiatus for 2 months. I can't even talk correctly. Anyways, now I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer under my eyes. Oh my gosh, you guys, so I tried the reverse contour and highlight yesterday and I loved it, but it was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. So the reverse contour and highlighting is when you apply your bronzer and your concealer and your blush, I believe. No, I put my blush after. So just your bronzer and your concealer before your foundation, and then you don't blend it out, but then you put your your foundation on top of like everything. So you put it all over the places that you didn't place the bronzer and the concealer, and you start blending it all together. It looked really crazy at first, but the finishing results were really worth it. I was gonna go with that method right now for this video, but that's not my everyday look. And I didn't want to scare you guys because it's pretty intense. It's a very trust the process. So I didn't want to do it and look wacko. So, and plus again, it's not my everyday thing. I just really wanted to try it yesterday and I liked it. So I think when I go out, like to dinner or to like the bars, I'm definitely gonna do that look because I felt like I looked more snatched and my makeup looked like placed better, if that makes sense. So now I'm gonna go in with, oh my gosh, so I used the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This hasn't changed. I'm still using her. She's the best. And surprisingly, this e.l.f. Putty Blush has lasted me so long, you guys. And I'm just gonna apply it to the tops of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose very messily, because then I go in and blend it out with my e.l.f. Beauty Sponge, and it just blends out so well. Voila. Cool. All right, next I'm gonna take my KVD setting powder and I'm just gonna place it under my eyes because that's where I crease the most. And I'm just gonna leave that there for like a couple seconds while I bronze up my face. And I'm gonna bronze up my face using my primer infused bronzer by e.l.f. I love this stuff and I can't find another bronzer that compares to it. It just gives me the perfect bronzy look. I don't know why I look so bright. Hello. I think the sun came out. It's been so windy and weird. The weather is just so odd. Look, I don't know why I look so bright. Okay. There we go. My ring light is playing games with me, you guys. So just a little bit of bronzer on top of the cream under the neck to hide the double chin. And then I'm gonna go in with my NYX blush in Mocha. I'm disgusting and I've had this for more than 18 months, I'm gonna be honest. But it still does the job. I need to buy a new one, but I just get so lazy to buy new products. This blush never fails me. It's the most natural looking blush and it's so beautiful and it just pairs so well with the e.l.f. Putty Blush. So these two together are so cute. I don't even know if NYX still sells these, to be honest. I don't know. But I'm afraid to find out because I do need to get a new one because it's pretty gross how I've kept that for this long. I'm just gonna blend in my powder now. Like so. And then I just go in and kind of blend everything. Next, I'm going to, what am I going to do? Next, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. And I just use the e.l.f. Insta Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Auburn. And I'm not really crazy. I don't really have a crazy routine with my brows. I just run it through once on the top of the arc and then at the bottom. Same for the other side. And then I just take the spoolie and make sure all the product is blended in. Then I go in with some clear brow gel from Essence and apply that to my brows. This stuff is really good. It doesn't get like flaky. And I just take some bronzer in my crease. Like so. Then I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Then I'm gonna put 1 to 2 coats. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys could not hear my stomach. It's growling. Then I'm gonna put 2 coats of the Legal Length by Maybelline. This stuff is really good. I need to buy more. I really need to restock on some of my makeup products, because a lot of them are at their wit's end. I think I'm just gonna do 1 coat because why not? Looks good. And then for lips, I'm going to use the e.l.f. What are these called? I guess they're the e.l.f. lip satins in the shade Berry Queen. I love this. It's just like a natural pink stain. And let me tell you guys, this stuff does not come off. It leaves such a nice like natural color on your lips all day. But yeah guys, so this is my completed everyday makeup look. Just very natural, simple, glowy, nothing too crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so nice to finally sit down and film. It's been a while. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified in 2 more months. No, I'm just kidding. Notified when I post next time. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!